What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today I want to discuss something that has been a big hot topic the past couple weeks, mainly because of the Fairy Queen Vesa event. How at first it was profit orbs for the bonus rewards, then it was changed to wishing coins. We need to discuss saving your resources. This is an idle game. You need to not necessarily hoard resources, but save enough resources to plan ahead for future events to make sure you're not missing out on any of the bonus rewards. Because let's be honest, nowadays, scrolling, profit orbing for a specific new hero isn't that big of a deal. Not many of the newer heroes that are non-transcendence are even that game breaking, to be completely fair. A lot of the best heroes are older heroes now, or transcendence heroes. So what are you going to save your resources for? Well, you're going to save them for bonus events. The first thing we need to talk about is later this month we should have our mid-autumn event. So we're going to talk about what you need to be saving for that. We're going to be talking about things that you might want to be saving for the new Celestial Island update coming next week as well. And we're going to take a little look forward to the big holidays coming up, which are essentially Halloween. You always get a big event Halloween, Thanksgiving / Black Friday, and of course Christmas and the New Year. So let's jump right into it. Make sure you guys take 1 second, hit that subscribe button, and let's go. So first off, let's talk about what just happened, a big event here that required us to use these wishing coins. So you don't use wishing coins really for copies. Granted, they are giving past Transcendence hero copies, like the normal Shia has been it in the past, the normal Queen has been it. We've had Vesa in it as well as in this event right here. Those are some things you have to consider, but the big thing is saving enough wishing coins to do a bigger event. And normally what you should plan to save is 4 full loops. Now, luckily this event, you can get away with doing like 2 loops plus all of the other events, and you can get it very easily, which was very good because it only takes like a week in game if you're using some gems to purchase purchase wishing coins from Aspen Dungeon, and daily you can get to that number pretty easily. But there are other events coming up that are going to be very, very big events. So here is what you need to save. So this is one of the images from last year's mid-autumn event. Essentially, it had a very similar thing where you do a certain amount of things and you get some bonus caps of the stars. Once you get those stars, there's a whole shop of things you can purchase with them. One of them being, of course, the pay-to-win artifact, Antlers Cane. Back then, it was still actually pretty decent. Wasn't the best, but it was still decent. But, yeah, it's very interesting because last year it fell on an Imps Adventure week. So that's why you had to use dice. They also required you to do heroic scrolls, which was interesting. I don't remember this being a 2-week event that had both imps, and I mean, that just seems weird. Maybe it was a 2-week event and I'm not remembering correctly, but of course you had to use arena tickets, gold, spirit gems. Well, this time you're not going to need those things. You're probably going to be using profit orbs. So profit orbs should be coming up in about 2 more weeks. We should have, yeah, a decent event to go along with it. I believe Waldeck is going to be in the profit orbs. I believe that sounds right. Or is it on Kirimaro? I cannot remember. Either one, not really ones you need to chase, so I wouldn't necessarily really go after it. But of course, it did have a shop along with it as well. This is where you got all your bonus stuff, and this is what I'm talking about. Events like these where you can use your loops that you're already doing for an event that you've been saving up to cash in. So again, try to save up about 4 loops worth. That's usually what you want to go for. There were some other things in the event. We had like a new skin. We had a VIP reward event as well, which is pretty much the standard for Moonlight nowadays. But there were a ton of different things and a ton of different points. I think 5,000 is $100, so 500. You get a lot of artifact chests, a lot of relics. I wouldn't be surprised if we see something very similar, but that's not the only event coming up. We also have a Celestial Island update coming, so we need to talk about that as well. So as you guys remember, Celestial Island is going to be coming very soon. We had a video that covered most of the updates coming our way, and we have some things you're going to have to start collecting. One of them is going to be skins. There's going to be the possibility to collect certain combinations of skins to give a special bond, but just having the skins as well is very important because you're going to get attribute bonuses of fixed HP and fixed attack. So that's something you're going to need to start collecting. I don't know if it's better to have one of every skin type. Some of them are festival ones, I believe, in here as well, so that could be interesting. The other thing that you need to take a look at here is, so it shows you skin bonds you can click. Yeah, you can see how as you level this up, you're going to get better and better stats for this. So the more skins you have, the better. Now, I think that also means the more variety of skins, which I don't know if I agree with that, but we'll see. It does only count legendary skins as well, I believe. Let me go back up. There was an image, I think. It doesn't show here, but I'm pretty sure legendary skins are the only ones that matter. The other thing that really matters is, of course, collecting pay-to-win artifacts. Once again, you're going to have to start collecting those 3-star splendid ones. Not really something you can save and collect for, but it is something you have to be aware of. We do have blacksmith event coming up, and for every suit of armor that you have, that's going to give you percentage HP and attack. Now that one, these two seem very good, the pay-to-win artifacts and the resonance gear. So those are things you're going to have to really, really save up. But the one I really want to talk about is the avatar gallery. And there's something I really, really want to say about this. Arena tokens. Do not spend them on profit orbs right now. Just keep saving. I've been saving up. I think I can buy like 13 of them, because every one of these avatars is going to give you at least progress towards a higher attribute bonus. Well, there's one area that is very important that probably nobody has purchased, and they might give you a lot of stats. Now, what I'm talking about is the arena store here. You can get it through Trial of Champion or from the actual store itself. But normally what everybody would be doing is just purchasing tons and tons and tons of profit orbs here. Well, with this update coming up, you might want to hit a big old pause button. So those of you who have been hoarding these are going to be in a very, very, very good spot. Because there's tons of avatars in the arena store. There's actually a grand total of what? 4, 5, 6, 7. What's that? 15. Wait, no, that's not good math, is it? Yeah, no, that's good math. 15, 67. There's 18. So you're going to need 18,000 of these if you want to get every avatar to unlock potentially more buffs for your account. Now, at least they're static buffs, they're fixed buffs, but that does help out your weak 5-star heroes in your lineup. Some of them are really cool, so I think we're going to see a big variety of people's avatars coming up soon, because a lot of these are some of the coolest avatars in the game. I don't know why they haven't added more, to be honest, but they're really awesome. Usually they were a complete waste of time because you always want to go for the profit orbs, but you're going to want to collect these, which means you're going to want to be saving these arena store tokens. They're going to be very valuable moving forward. Now, as far as the rest of the year goes, at least by my calculations, which I think are correct, October, which is the 31st, is going to be Halloween. That's going to fall on a heroic scroll event. Thanksgiving / Black Friday, again, is going to fall on a heroic scroll event. And the very last one of the year, which is going to be Christmas, falls on a heroic scroll event. You're going to need a lot of heroic scrolls leading up to the end of the year, unless they do something to change their schedule. And then, of course, New Year is going to be Imp's Adventure, somewhere along those lines. So looks like we have the same schedule as last year that a lot of people hated, because a lot of times the Profit Orb event was the one that lined it up with those big holiday events, which was nice to see. Now they're all heroic scroll. I don't know. Save up your heroic scrolls. See which event is going to pay off the most. Maybe you don't use them for Christmas or Chinese New Year. Maybe you use them sooner. But again, it really just comes down to what your account is going to need. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Save up those Profit Orbs. Save up those arena tokens as well. I'll see you guys next time.